Okay, so this is the start. Yeah, we're starting right now. Let's go. We're not gonna do it live. We're not doing it live. We're doing it behind closed doors here. So guys, let's go ahead for episode 4 of recording. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves again, starting with Carson.
Hey everybody, my name is Carson, and I'll be playing the role of Kaseki Trekar. And if there's one little fun fact for you about Kaseki, is that I love apple pie above all pies.
He loves them. He loves them. Next, we got I'm gonna try not to mix up the names today. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Please.
We have the Mr. Evan.
Hello, my name is Evan. I'll be playing Drugen Skrittenhaus, and the fun fact today is his favorite music is rock and roll.
Rock.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Thank you, Kurt.
I got you.
After that, we go to Jack.
Hi, my name is Jack. I will be playing Miles Reslin. And a fun fact about Miles is that whenever he gets a bug bite, he just scratches him.
Hey, sometimes you can't stop it, dude. You gotta scratch. And then after Jack's beautiful intro, we go to Evan. Jarrett.
God dang it.
Hello, I'm Jarrett. I'm also known as Curly Cowboy. I am going to be playing the human fighter Simon Malice. And a quick little fun fact about Simon is that he used to catch lightning bugs when he was little.
Did he keep them in a jar, or did he squish them?
He would keep them all in a jar until he caught a bunch of them, and then let them all out at the end.
That's cool. I am your DM for the session again. Fun fact about me is I'm still bald.
Amazing.
Hair hasn't came back because I keep shaving it. So
I absolutely love that.
Still bald underneath the hat. Nothing my mom can do about it. Okay, so we'll do a quick little recap here. You guys are still in the northern icy lands. The opposite peak highlands is what they are called. And you guys went through a mountain slide last time. Well, you went into the icy palace of the dwarves, where you talked to multiple people, your favorite being Edgar. And that
stands.
Yes, and that is when he took you down to the library, where it was less of a library and more of a fight club. You guys did meet. You bet on a fight, and you bet against the librarian, who did lose the fight, but he was very nice when you met him and showed you around, showed you some books through the piles of books that they had, not organized. He lost his pants multiple times, as did quite a few people had trouble keeping their pants on. And you guys learned a little bit more about the continent, learning about the world as a whole, and the Eradication War, which was the War of Gods that happened many, many years ago. And then, as you left, you got in just a slight brawl with the person that you bet on in the initial fight. Pretty easily disarming him and his crew, and officially inviting Edgar to be the librarian and take on the name that you guys have nicknamed yourself, which is the Book Boys. After that, you went up and he showed you the mountain slides in which you all took part of and got every single direction right, so you ended up in the same spot through your different slides. When you landed, your sheep landed as well with you, and you saw 2 humanoids in coats taking a magical rune from 2 human-sized penguins. And as you watched this, a mysterious voice came from the bag, the pouch of Drugen, as it declared that this voice, would take Drugen's name, and only Drugen and I believe Kasaki heard this. Correct? Oh my. And that is where we begin our session. You forgot about this, didn't you, Drugen? Yeah. Yeah. You thought you were just going to meet the penguins. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I forgot about this until last night, too. So I was like, man, there's something else I'm forgetting to write in here.
Not the big cliffhanger. We leave it on a cliffhanger. It's like, nah.
So as we start our session as this thing finishes saying the words, I think I might just take it for myself, talking about your name. And that is where we will open with.
Turn around to face, well, just look down upon Drugen and be like, Drugen, did that just come from, and then points at the bag.
Guys, you see that? He's got a green thing down there.
I thought it was the sheep.
Drugen just kind of like brushes off Kasaki.
Guys, are you even looking?
What are you looking at? Oh yeah, the giant penguins.
Are you not a little bit concerned about?
Just sweat.
Drugen, are you feeling alright?
I could lay down. The slides kind of
Okay.
made me a little dizzy.
I mean, should we take a rest or should we chase those guys?
I don't think we need any reason to chase those guys. I don't think that's our business, really.
I have something green though, and oh, it looks nice.
We could just ask the Peng-Men if they need help, and if they don't, then we don't chase them. If they do, then we can help. Because we know the Peng-Men, we don't know these other weirdos.
That's true. I would like to figure out where we're going.
Yeah, we're
Boys,
kind of out in the middle of
I
nowhere.
feel like we haven't appropriately addressed the jewel in the room.
What? Address what?
It spoke.
What did?
His backpack.
What? Backpacks can't talk. What? What?
What are you on about?
You're hearing things.
Oh, can he roll just, can
Kasaki.
deception
Drugen.
versus insight?
Drugen, go ahead and roll deception
For me.
against whoever wants to roll insight.
I'll roll an insight.
Everybody just sees I'm lying.
Can Kasaki roll reverse deception to see if I believe him?
Yeah.
Can you
yeah.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
I rolled
Does he
a
have
15 on insight.
Shit.
Freaking throw up something.
I kind of just squint my eyes.
You
and
don't
I'm
see
just like,
it.
I'm just like,
I'm not very persuasive.
Sure.
so you don't do a good job of persuading us, but I do see through the lies of Drugen.
Kasaki, roll insight, not persuasion.
Oh, I should already know about the.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
trying to persuade us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of standing there, a little sweat dripping down Drugen's head. Simon is he knows something is up. Um, Miles is just kind of still focused on giant penguins um in the distance and some shiny green thing that was given to some guys in white coats. Um and Kasaki, you heard something, but maybe it's not as important as you think. You're not too sure. But you definitely heard a voice.
Are those so the Peng-Men and then the white coats, are they still off in the distance? Can I see them? What's going on
Uh,
there?
the white coats are have been walking away. They are exiting. You're kind of going around like a bunch of trees,
Oh, I got
weaving,
you.
starting to weave into the mountains. They're getting lost from your uh, sight.
And the Peng-Men are just there still.
Yeah, they're just standing there. And I'll go ahead because I said you guys were about 80 yards off or 80 feet off from them. Um, yeah, one of them looks over the one that did not hand anything over, the one that you guys visibly saw shaking. The other one looks over at you guys, and you see him kind of squint and tap the other one, and with like a giant fin.
Hey guys, it's gonna go. Hello! I am Miles! 'Cause I don't think they can speak common. Oh, maybe.
I think they want us to go over there. Let's
I
head
think we
that
should
way.
go over there.
Alright, well, Kasky, if you're done with whatever you're done with, should we go?
Yeah, let's just see what they want.
Okay. Is your head feeling okay?
And oh, sorry.
It's feeling better.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's go then. Thanks for checking on him, Drugen.
Um, as you guys begin to walk, Drugen, you hear in your head, um, sorry about that. I had the speaker turned on this stupid crystal. Uh, we'll talk. We'll talk later. You seem very, very promising, Drugen. I think we're gonna get along just fine. And the voice disappears.
Should we all roll perception?
No, I don't think
It
it was in his head.
No, so this was in Drugen's head.
Okay.
I say I start marching towards the penguin people.
Okay, so as we do that, I like hop up on Kasaki and like on his back, and I get real close to him. And I just like whisper in his ear away from the others. I'm just like, we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Yeah, and just kind of for future reference, if you guys like explicitly say, "Hey, I'm whispering to someone," then I'm not gonna like mess you up and be like, "Oh, everyone roll perception," because that just like ruins it.
Right.
Yeah.
People know how to whisper. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a D&D skill. It's not a skill check.
roll me a
For
quiet
some
check.
people. For some people.
Yeah.
Whispering skills suck.
So yeah, you easily do that. No one. I'm gonna say you guys are all kind of walking together. So, people like Miles and Simon will see you hopping on to Kasaki. But you're short and you just need a ride. Like
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. So you guys continue to walk, and as you get about halfway to the these giant penguins, they start to waddle over to you, and you see that they start to waddle faster, and they get very like almost excited as they come towards you, and as they come closer, you hear them yelling and screaming. Is that Tito? Tito, come here, come here. And as that happens, the sheep bounds in front of you guys and goes over at their feet, and they just start petting it with their fins. How did you find Tito?
That's my sheep.
Wait, who's
Oh.
the animal is yours?
Yes, Tito, the displacer sheep.
I'd say he found us, really.
What?
He-
Camping at the base of the mountain, he came out of the bushes and said hello.
Well, that is just so. He's been missing for about 2 days now. He got out of his pen somehow, and ran out of the nest.
I've never heard of a displacer sheep getting out of a pen before.
Well, neither had we. That happens when a displacer beast gets into the sheep pen.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well, so are you guys gonna?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
we
get what I'm saying?
We get it.
I'm afraid so.
Okay, just making. So yeah, Tito here is the byproduct of that relationship.
Interesting.
That explains a lot.
He's very sorry if he's caused you any trouble.
No, he just kind of came along.
Yeah.
Just man, we can't even get him to follow us around. That's crazy.
He likes Drugen a lot. It's kind of become his sidekick in a way.
Oh, yes. Let me introduce ourselves. And you see, it's mainly one talking, the other one that was being shaky. They are not really conversating. My name is Clyde. I'm a Peng-Men. And this is you're Drugen, correct?
Yes.
Miles, nice to meet you. And then I put my hand out and I like knife right in front of him, see if he'll shake it.
Yes. Miles, Drugen, Miles, this is, Annabeth, and you see the one in the back kind of raises a little fin to you. And what are your other two names?
Guys?
I'm Kasaki. Nice to meet you, Annabeth.
You're very, it's nice to meet you as well. Yes, you're very big. You're
I hear that all the time.
very large. I bet you like pie, don't you?
Everyone knows. It's great.
It's quite obvious, yes. I can tell you're a very big connoisseur of pie.
I prefer the term connoisseur to cobblers.
Yes. And what about you, human friend?
Simon Malice. Nice to meet you.
Simon Malice. Very, you seem like a proper gentleman. Yes.
I try my best.
Well,
Excuse me, real quick. Where are we? I'm looking for maybe any kinds of civilization nearby. If you could just point a fin, a hand, and I'll be on my way.
well, there's the dwarves back the way you came, and then there's the nest from where we come.
We actually own the library at the Ice Palace now.
Oh,
It's true.
We're the book boys.
If you go
Book boys.
there,
If you haven't heard of this, it's because you're lame.
whoa,
oh,
wow.
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's because we're new.
Yeah,
Don't mind them.
I thought the redheaded dwarf was the librarian.
No.
Nope.
There's been a change of power.
It's Edgar
Well-
now.
Edgar,
He's
don't.
nice. He's a nice fellow. Kind of quiet. Does pretty much whatever you tell him to.
I don't know if I've met Edgar. And you hear Annabelle pop up, and she goes, "I've heard of him." And just quiet. Well, my wife knows of him, so he must be quite popular.
Pretty honest guy.
Yes. Well, that's rare for a dwarf. So, what we haven't had visitors back here in months. What are you? Are you just adventuring, looking for?
Who has the scroll?
It's yeah. Miles I'm imagining he's got a little pack and he just like pulls it out the top of the pack and just spreads it open in front of the penguin. And just read this. It's kind of a long story, but I think we're we're important. I think.
Do you stand like that the entire time while they read it?
Yeah, just
I can. You don't have to hold it. I can take it.
I don't know. It's kind of like I'm supposed to hold it. I've been the one who holds
He's
it.
the scroll
You're
boy.
the keeper of the scrolls. Yes, yes.
Very important. In so many
Yes.
ways, I suppose.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Well,
Yes.
I lean over to Drugen
okay.
and I go, I didn't realize how unimportant my job was back here until I just saw him open the scroll up to these penguins. Now I
what was
feel...
that?
I didn't say nothing. We're the blue boys, man.
Sorry, I can't hear very well. I'm holding the scroll up.
You're doing great.
Yes. So Aldrich. Yes. Okay. I've heard of Aldrich. I know of Aldrich. Very popular man. I'm not the one that you guys need to talk to. That would be the leader of the nest, the Emperor Peng-Men.
Oh. I mean, are you like I don't suppose you just take us to the nest or
That's the best thing you've ever came up with.
Yeah, he was too proud.
I wrote that last night, and I was like, "That's great."
I feel like I'm in Happy Feet, bro.
In my head, I just pictured the pigmen talking like the parents and Charlie Brown for some reason.
That's so true.
But in like the claymation of whatever the frick that is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yes, you guys can come talk to the Emperor Peng-Men. He should be happy to have you guys. He definitely knows Aldrich. So yes, just come with us. Oh,
Hey, what about those guys?
yes, that would be the problem I just thought of.
yeah, do you have any more of that green stuff?
Ask people that.
Oh,
You don't
oh,
ask
what we gave them?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked cool.
Yes, don't worry about that. We have plenty of magical runes. The problem is that there's another a few white coat guards in between here and the nest.
We'll beat him up.
So what's the yeah?
I'll
But
do
what's
it again.
the
What seems to be the issue here?
what's the relationship? I don't understand.
Yes.
I mean, they don't. We don't have a problem with them. They probably don't
the
mind us.
the white they don't let visitors in this area. I don't know how you guys were able to come into the Northern Highlands, and avoid them for so long. But the whitecoats, we don't know so much about them. They always have, they're fully dressed in, heavy, snow gear. I've never even seen one of their faces, but they don't let us leave the nest. And you guys look back, and there's like the dock house that you guys have seen in the distance.
Mhm.
and he points to that. They don't let us leave the area around the nest unless we are coming with these runes once a week.
So it's like a toll.
Yes, we have to. For the last few months, we've had to pay them with our magical runes once a week.
What do you get out of it?
Nothing. It's
Hmm.
their purpose here is to keep us from leaving this area, and when we're not fighters.
Oh,
us
okay. That's
being-
where I was confused. I think I didn't know if you guys had military prowess up here.
No, we're very smart, but we're not good with weapons. We had one crew that was more of a spy team than anything else, and ever since the day the Whitecoats came, they've not come back.
So are you guys trapped here?
Yes. Me and my wife. Well, it's not me and my wife every time. Every week another 2 Peng-Men come out to give them their runes. Luckily, they're not that smart. We were told to give them some of our technology every week, and they wouldn't. They would just let us stay at the nest. They wouldn't barge in and come in and massacre us, pretty much. But they're not very smart. We've been giving them very useless magical runes, like runes of potato growing, and just very elementary stuff, and they haven't caught on. We have much better technology than that.
What does a rune of potato growing do? I'm just asking. I know that sounds self-explanatory, but how does that work?
Well, you plant it in the ground. It can be the nice thing about it is it can be in any soil. So you could, like here in the snow lands, you could put it in the ground, and within about 24 hours, a full plant of potatoes will grow.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
I like potatoes.
Sounds useful.
Yeah.
Yes. They're very nice, but they're. I
You
mean,
have one that grows pies?
Real question.
no, we don't.
I was just asking.
For a friend.
I don't think we've ever really thought about making a rune that grows. I don't see why it's not
Yeah,
possible. But yes,
Good
but-
question.
Let's
Just like
protect
on
this
the, it's
man.
like it's just like on the checklist. Like I'm not saying you like. I was just wondering. You know,
Yes,
I would
yes,
add it. I would just tack it on there.
Maybe you'll get to it.
Saving the world, pies.
hi. Okay. Yes. Yes, Kasaki.
Can I do like a little bit of perception check on Annabeth quietly over here sulking away?
Yeah.
Okay, I already sent it to you. So
Yo, let me look. Whoa, 21.
yeah.
I didn't even see it. What? Oh, do you have dice?
No, I
it's
did it on here.
Oh, I, didn't
I sent it to DM only. I tried to do it in the mix of all the talking, but Levi never checked it.
Oh, I got you.
I didn't even see it.
Kasaki, you rolled perception, and kind of wanting to know someone's like emotions and stuff is insight. I'll give it to you.
Well, I was actually looking for physical harm.
Oh no, there's no bruises or anything like that, and you've also never seen a giant penguin.
Hard to know where to look.
Hard to look, yeah. But you don't see any even like cuts or anything like that from swords or weapons. But I'll give you that insight check just for fun as well, and I'll say, Kasaki, she's seen a rune that can grow pies before.
I knew I
You know.
liked her.
You, as this conversation's kind of going on, she's
She's holding out.
yes. So the nest is just right around, and and there's kind of a mountain in the way, and a little path that you can tell bends around the mountain. It's just right around the mountain. There are, when we came here, there were four white coats standing there. I according to your scroll, it's urgent that you get information or something, but I'm gonna tell you right now. The Emperor Peng-Men's gonna want your help getting rid of the white coats for information.
Okay. Is there like there's four of them right around there. Is there like another entrance that you know of? Like, what do you take?
I mean, we just come straight. They let if the group that is coming with the runes once a week, they let those two Peng-Men go through and come back. But anyone else that would leave, they would stop them.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, well,
I don't have any magical runes on me right now to help you out with invisibility or stealth or anything, or else I would. It's up to you guys how.
What time of day is it?
It's starting to get. I mean, it's been a long day.
yeah.
Did you guys
Going
guys-
through the tunnels.
You guys didn't take a long rest at the Ice Palace, did you?
No.
No.
No. So today you have woken up, climbed a mountain, met the fairies, fought up the mountain to the Ice Palace, fought in the library, and went down the slides.
So we're like about to.
It
pass
is-
out.
Yeah, and it is getting.
Do you guys want
Late.
to take a short rest? Like an hour?
yeah. Yeah, maybe we should.
Or why don't we just send the... If we know where we're going, we could just send the Peng-Men don't have to be with us when we fight.
Right.
No, we don't.
Maybe,
They could go back and we could just make our way there.
Yes, thank you.
And we could long rest.
yeah. Maybe before we do that, Drugen, what would you think? Maybe you could creep around it and kind of peek at them and see what they're doing, what we're up against before we rest and discuss.
I think they're ways away. Like I think we're like in the area like before. I think that's why we were kind of
It would be like a walk of. You guys could. You guys could even get closer. It's like as in to like 3 to 5 miles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's chill.
We got
Yeah.
time to rest.
We'll send the Peng-Men along. Well, Clyde and Annabeth, hopefully we'll see
Yeah.
you guys in the morning.
How about we tell the Emperor about your arrival?
Yes.
Kill two
and-
birds with one stone. We might as well get it done
Yes.
now.
Yes, he'll be ready for you in the
Let's not kill
morning.
birds, all right?
And your best bet would just be, in the morning, the white coats, switch shifts. So another comes in, the old comes out. Your best would be to try to get in during that shift, but it does run the risk of all 8. It's always 4. It does run the risk of 8. You guys fighting 8 instead of just 4.
Are there only 8, or are there more than that? Or is this just like their scout?
They all look the same. We've never seen their faces.
Gotcha.
They keep all parts of skin are covered.
Copy. Well, we'll follow. Well, seems like we'll have to handle that in the morning. Well, do you know what time usually?
The shift is around 8 o'clock every day.
Okay.
Your best bet would be to just walk with us here for about a mile or two. It's with the wind and everything, setting up a fire behind a mountain, they won't be able to see you.
Sounds good to me then. Well,
So, Clyde, saying we get through here, and aren't being hunted, can we find you again?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'll wait with the emperor for you.
Okay, we'll just go to probably the biggest building or something.
Oh, just one building.
Oh, right.
Just one huge building.
makes
Of
it
course,
easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's there's a nice little front door on that you guys can
Just one front door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one. Not even like a double door. Just one.
We'll use that.
Nice.
It's actually the shape. It's
quite-
actually the exact shape of us.
Oh wow, that's perfect.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe a tight fit.
Yes. Kasaki, I believe you'll definitely have to duck.
Okay, well.
Well,
Lead the way.
it's yes. And you guys walk pretty. Sun goes down. Very uneventful. Walk, and you guys kind of get around to coming around the shape of this mountain. And go ahead and roll me. I'm not even gonna make you roll stealth. Yeah. Go ahead and kind of like peeking around the side of this mountain. Roll me a perception check.
Never mind. 11. 25 though. Is that not
Yeah.
20?
It is.
Let's go.
920. He was like, I don't like that.
We're cutting that because that was the weirdest face I've ever made in my life. That's getting cut. Yeah. So you guys look out from around like these kind of rocks at the base of this mountain, and you guys know this would probably be a good place to set up camp. The Peng-Men continue walking past you guys, and as they do, they we will see you tomorrow. And Annabeth goes, goodbye. And as you guys look out, you see in the distance, you can still see this great, massive dock house, and there are torches lit on the side of it. It's not fancy in any way. It looks as if you took just a shabby cabin and blew it up by about 100 times. It's absolutely massive, and you see part of it goes off into the water and is standing on stilts in the actual water. And in front of it, about halfway in between you guys and the dock out, the nest, there are. It's a little harder to see with it getting dark, but there are two figures, and you can kind of just see their outline. There's no fire burning. There's no like food sitting out for them. No horses or buggy. It looks as if they are. Oh, I said two. I meant four. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It looks as if they are alone, and they are just kind of all sitting. They're sitting down in a circle as if there should be a fire there, but they're not.
Yep.
And
Let's talk. Sorry.
Yes, they are talking. And I'm gonna say Kasaki.
Oh, are we that close?
I mean, you guys are probably like, you're hiding around these mountains. It's getting dark out. I'm gonna say you guys are like 100 feet away.
From the people or the nest?
The people.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I thought we were camping way farther away.
Oh,
But that's
sorry.
okay. No, that's okay.
Hey,
If it
you
took us-
guys are now 500 feet away. So,
Crazy.
Sorry. I just didn't know. My bad.
no, you're good. Kasaki, yeah, we'll say you guys are around like that 500 feet away mark. Plenty of distance to go a little bit behind the mountain and light a fire. Kasaki, you hear No, 500 feet away, you can't hear
Sorry.
anything.
So sorry.
But you do see as the Peng-Men get closer, they all stand up, and the Peng-Men approach, and it does look like they're conversating about something, and then they split and let the Peng-Men go through to the nest. And almost like robots, you see, they kind of all get back in a line and form a circle and sit back down.
Hey.
And the night is yours. Oh, and I will say, we didn't talk about this. I will say, Tito stayed with you guys.
Oh yeah, I think we were about to have a problem with the Peng-Men. They took Tito's.
My freaking sheep, bro.
Yeah. Drugen's got like a knife in his hand and just
He's ready.
He's ready to freaking cavern brawl, strike you to death.
You know, if we do a body switch, I totally want to be Drugen.
I want to be Tito's.
Get him, Tito! Anyways, so I don't think Miles can see that well, so I'm like, Kesuke. I'm like pulling on his shirt. Kesuke, what's happening?
They look like they're sitting around a lack of fire.
What?
I can tell that they're talking, but I can't hear what they're saying, and they don't read lips.
I only read books.
Yeah, I only read books.
don't read. All right, so do we just go for it? Like,
Should we take a nap or
Yes.
I mean, it's
think
nighttime.
absolutely.
maybe like a small one so it's still dark?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll wake up early.
Okay.
But
Yeah, and I mean, you guys could choose to only like wait until complete darkness and only stay here for like an hour or two, and then do something. It's completely up to you guys.
How much time do we need for a long rest, and what time is it right now?
It's getting. I'm gonna say the sun is setting around that 9 o'clock, 9:30 area. So we'll say it's around 9 o'clock. You need 8 hours for a long rest. You only need an hour for a short rest mechanically.
We could get in a long rest and still sleep, or and still catch them at the right time.
yeah, we'll still have 2 hours before the shift change, so we can prepare.
Yeah, and I'll say from what you guys know about, like they said 8 o'clock, that's like the sun is coming up.
Gotcha.
It's getting bright.
This is like the night shift crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Simon just starts making a little hut for everybody, and just tries to make a little fire. Roast some weenies.
Simon, if you got any wood, you make a little teepee for me, and I'll spice it up.
I mean, I could. I gotta go get it, but yeah.
Um,
give me. I don't carry it with me.
I was just checking. You do what you do. I guess we're in some woods. Would you say?
Yeah.
I'll just start picking up random sticks.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Just for fun, roll me a survival
I knew
check
you
on
were
that
gonna make me do
that
that.
hut, that little hut.
Come on.
Please get a 1.
It was close. Okay,
It's
we're
not-
good. It's 11.
It's not
It's
showing up
11.
on my. Okay.
11.
11. It's your average little
Okay.
kind of lean-to.
Lean-to type deal. Okay.
Less of a hut, more of a lean-to. You find some bigger rocks that you can lay these logs on and kind of put some cover over.
Okay.
About your average. It'll keep you warmer for the night.
Yep. I think I just start a fire and I get everyone going. I get my rations out.
Yo,
There's
have a
a
little
whole.
campfire.
Can I roll on a table to see what's in the rations? Is there a table to know what's in rations?
I can pull one up.
Is there a ration table? I want to know what meal I'm having. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like the survival part of D&D. I like being like, I take out my rope and I tie my lean-to together. I make my fire with my tinderbox. I see everything in my inventory and I'm like, I have to use it. No one ever
D&D.
uses the starting equipment in D&D.
It's
Yeah,
true.
D&D ration table.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a.
Can we all roll it? What everyone gets.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Go ahead and it will be a D. Oh, actually, I'll do one for each of you. Yeah. So everyone, roll me a D10.
I'll have whatever 2 weeks.
Aww.
Not the one. I rolled a 2 as well.
Okay, so
Hey, man.
2, 1, 2, and 8. Luckily with this table, you guys are all getting something different.
Oh, that's cool.
So who rolled first?
Miles.
Miles.
Miles got the 1.
Miles, you
Have some shrubs.
are getting. You pull out some buckwheat bread.
Ooh. Now it's toast.
Maybe if we pull out a bunch of other stuff, we can all make one big sandwich.
And then who was second? Drugen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drugen and then
Drugen, you pull out, and you rolled a 2. You pull out some blackberries.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
He's moved on.
Some blackberry toast.
There we go. Make
It's
some
a
jam.
really
Make some
underdog.
jam.
That'd be crazy if it just said moss. Next would be Kasaki, and he rolled. Ooh, he rolled hot. He rolled an 8. Oh, I should have. This couldn't be more planned out. You get meat, Kasaki. You get some. You just pull out some rabbit stew out of nowhere.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
an MRE.
Yes.
I eat good. Big boys know how to eat.
And then what did you roll, Simon?
I rolled another 2.
You rolled another. You pull out some fig cookies.
Ooh.
Got me some dessert.
One of you was on. So I just did it in order. One of you was on the bread table. One of you was next was on the fruit table. Next was on the meat table, and then the next was on the treat table. And there is pie in the treat table.
Oh no! One day we have to roll our rations every day now.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, you guys all kind of settle down and pull out your individual rations. Some were individual rations you had before the start of this journey. Some were ones that you took off of the cart that you were on, leaving from Arlendor. And you guys all just kind of sit, and you guys get a little chance to no one around, hang out, and just talk for the night if you guys want to.
Hey guys, check this
Oh.
out.
Let's Drugen, roll me a d10 for what vegetable you feed to Tito.
Oh, there we go.
Gotta.
Oh,
Oh,
10.
I thought it says 0 on there, and I was like, did I just not feed him at all?
Yeah, 10.
Nothing.
You pull out some yams.
The
And
yams.
you can see that Tito's very excited about this and gobbles them up within seconds.
Tito, slow down. Are they gone?
I just give him a good pat, you know.
Good boy.
That's one happy goat.
What a good guy.
He's a sheep.
You can call it what you want, but Tito's still the goat.
Hey, listen, guys.
Hey, his real name's LeBron James.
Oh.
LeBron James.
Ooh.
Hey guys, so back when I was growing up, we used to do this thing, and so every meal somebody brings something, and then we all eat.
As he's talking, Drugen flicks a blueberry in his mouth.
In my mouth?
I'm gonna call this performance.
That's definitely a performance.
It's +1. I hope I do well.
Nat 20, please.
14.
14's pretty good.
14. Well, Miles, you can. Miles, you can roll.
No, what's his armor class?
Oh yeah.
Your armor class, Miles. You sorcerer.
13. It's 13. Yeah, Miles, you start talking, and then out of nowhere, you hear this, almost like this swoosh of wind, as something just hits the back of your throat.
Hey guys,
And
back in the day, me and my friends. What?
Tito, bro, why'd you do that?
The sheep. Guys, I think there might be animals around or something.
That was Tito.
It's just Tito. Miles gets like right up in front of Tito's face. He's like, hey, listen. We can go to war if you want. Just let me know, buddy.
Tito
You threatening the sheep?
Tito goes to the side of your head, and
I'm like on all fours in front of him.
puts the front of his lips right in front of your ear and goes, bah, bah, and slowly just slides back.
That's your
Something
problem.
Alright,
about,
then.
something about that.
Anyways, Tito's, you're not getting any of this bread today, so hope you know that.
Wow. Talking about you're the one who brings something to every meal. Wow.
Oh, gonna, and then he
T-
attacked me.
Tito literally gave you a blueberry.
Well, okay, well, I'll throw the bread as fast as I can right into
Bah, 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 bah.
you.
I don't suppose we have spoons or bowls around, do we?
I'll say that's like almost in your rations kit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to give everyone a portion of my rabbit stew.
Appreciate it, man. I give everyone some
you.
cookies.
What a nice guy.
Alright, hold on, guys. And Miles takes his bread, and it's like I'm thinking it's just a big loaf, you know, like a picturesque loaf of bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just snaps his fingers, gets that fire, and he starts toasting that bad boy up. He's toasting it. He's toasting.
Slice it.
Does magical fire taste different than actual fire?
Quite. It's a lot better.
Whoa.
It's a lot better. Trust me. My mom used to do this all the time. Watch, and he's like, it's a little burnt in the middle, but like it's mostly good. And then he just starts breaking it into big hunks. Like, yeah, here you go. Yeah, buddy, come on, take these. Yeah, Tito. Fine.
Grab my piece of bread.
Bah. Tito reaches up with his little hooves and takes the bread.
I give him just a little nod, like I'm watching you, but like, peace.
First for food.
Bah. Boom.
I forgot it barks.
Tito freaking barks at me.
I forgot Tito barks. Oh.
Bon appetit.
Yeah, so you guys are able to just enjoy some alone time around a campfire. You guys do see that I'm guessing you guys kind of put this fire underneath the lean-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see that when the smoke comes up, like as soon as it gets above the lean-to, the wind just kind of blows it and disperses it away. So there's not going to be really any smell or presence of you guys camping here. Yeah, is there anything that you guys want to discuss among yourselves as the night goes on?
You know, we've come a long way in our few days of journey, and I just want to let you boys know that I appreciate y'all for accompanying me on this this quest.
Likewise.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's
I know a lot's happened, man. My hometown's been pillaged and burned, and I haven't even had the opportunity to say, see what it's like. And we're out here doing well for the world, and I just appreciate you boys for keeping company with me.
yeah. No
My
problem, man.
condolences, by the way. I don't think I ever said that.
Yeah.
I understand how it feels.
I know the people are there, and the cobbler's still standing. So
Somehow,
that's what counts.
Yeah. I think
the cobbler counts.
it seems
Darn
like
right.
among the group of us, we kind of all might feel a little bit homeless at the moment. So yeah, it's nice not to be, just by myself again. So yeah, thank you as well.
No, you always have a home in the church.
Thank you. Like all of a sudden becomes like less interested.
It just gets really quiet around the fire wheel.
Get a little uncomfortable. Everybody's like,
You guys look over, and Tito goes, bah. And he just curls up in a ball and he's out.
hey, Drugen, have you ever done something like this? Campfires, that does that kind of happen in the Underdark? Or?
No, I'm usually on my own.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. You were just sad.
Simon walks to take a leak.
Bye.
Stay on the path.
And Drugen, even from like with your time in the Underdark, it wasn't like there were like the men and women were working and like the children were running around and playing. Like it was just bland. Like there really was no light. Everyone had a form of dark vision to see around. There was no torches lighting up shops. Like it was just a bland place to be, with the only real light coming from the forgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a lot more dull down there.
What do you mean? Is it like it's boring?
There's more colors. Everything is dark down there. There's not many colorful people.
See, well, you're a colourful chap, I think. So maybe it's better that you're up here with us now, huh?
I like it up here.
Do you want to go back home?
Not right now.
Fair enough.
It's a fun journey we're on. I mean, we're in a library now. I mean, hey, that doesn't happen every day, right?
We do own a library. Second day adventuring. Owning
That's
a library. I feel like not very many people have done that.
As far as progress goes, I think it's hard to beat.
I agree. How do you guys feel about this fight tomorrow? I mean, we haven't really, talked about that. I don't know how many of you guys have actually fought before. But it seems like this will be the first fight we're in where, besides the one in Al Lindor, where it's like, hey, we might die.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you boys are willing to try diplomacy, are you?
I don't know if diplomacy's an option, but
Um,
it's always worth a shot, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like up until this point, everything I've been doing is just panic. I'm just reacting to everything. But now, I mean, tomorrow.
We get a second. Now we have to think. Now it's like, here we are. We have a choice, I guess. Which we always do, but this is a little different.
It's like they're not attacking me.
True. And we don't even know the Peng-Men, realistically.
Yeah.
Kind of why I want to try diplomacy first.
Yeah. But 8 people getting the jump on us, I mean, it's a lot of people.
Yeah. It's like we're
This is
screwed
our
no matter
biggest-
what.
This is our biggest fight yet.
But I'm hoping it's only going to be the 4.
We could knock them out. So you don't want to get them at the shift change?
Well, I feel like it's not, if we're going to try diplomacy,
Oh,
it'd be better
yeah.
to go for 4, and then if it does evolve into a fight, if that so be the place.
Gotcha.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
better?
And you guys know, even if like you didn't want to, like, maybe you did just want to like hang out here for a little bit in the morning, you could just wait until after the shift change, and there would absolutely be no risk of
Okay.
someone else coming within an hour of them changing shifts. Like,
Right.
Right.
Because then the people who just left are walking back and not going to hear anything.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
if you go before the shift change, those 4 are on their way.
Yeah.
I-
Well-
you know, guys, it's something we could try. You know, back traveling. You know, my family, we were merchants, but we traveled for safety with a traveling troupe. And one of the interesting things is there's always a front man. There's always somebody, you know, leading the magic show, leading the performance, who, you know, makes you look up. But what's going on is actually below. I mean, we could go diplomacy, or I don't know. I mean, I can't help but feeling that if we just sneak by, you know, if we can just be a little bit smarter about this, we don't have to do either.
We have to leave at some point.
I mean, maybe I can get you guys through somehow. You know, if I distract them, and it's dark,
What
maybe
about
you guys
the
just
Peng-Men?
get through.
What did you say,
Nate?
Drugen?
What about the Peng-Men?
And that's what I mean. I feel like we can't just leave. We can't just say and nothing. We need to know that, like, we've heard one side of the story. We're either going to have to fight these people and free these Peng-Men for information, because it doesn't seem like we're going to get any information out of this guy, this emperor, unless we take care of these lads.
Who has the best persuasion?
Probably Kazuki.
The best persuasion.
I feel like it's probably not me.
Miles was trying to organically bring up, being the front man, because he does have a +5 persuasion.
+5.
Oh, I have -1.
Ooh, and
You're in the back.
for context, Miles has some interesting abilities,
Yeah.
such as enthrall, which causes everyone to make have disadvantage on perception checks against anybody else but me.
Well, I'm not saying this isn't a good idea. I'm just saying, once we get to the Emperor, what then?
Right.
We have to deal with these people eventually.
We've got to have something to bring to him.
The question is, no, not even. If we could probably sneak by them first, go and talk to them, but he's just going to send us right back out here.
Right.
And then after we've already talked to the Peng-Men, are they going to be as willing to talk to us as
I
we
see.
You know what? You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, kind of play both sides for the moment.
Yeah. I feel like if we just approach them without them knowing we've already talked, like talk to the Peng-Men, is probably our best I don't know, maybe, but
hey, give me an insight. Everyone can give me an insight or history check.
History, baby.
I'm going history.
history.
Well, frick. No, I'm cool.
8 insight.
18.
12.
It's so bad. 6.
Oh, Simon.
What do we got here? We got a 8. Okay, 18. Good. 8. 6. Good grief, boys.
I know. I rolled a 3.
Since I told everyone to do it, I'm gonna say it's a group check. An 18 and a 12 passed, so you guys all would know this. It didn't seem when the Peng-Men were telling you about the Emperor, and they said, you guys know that he's, for like information, he's gonna want like you guys to help take out the Whitecoats, but it didn't seem like he was going to be like a dictator. It didn't seem like he was gonna like, yes, I won't tell you a single thing until you do my bidding. Like it seemed, from what you got from those two, it seemed like they didn't have any aggressions towards the Emperor. He seemed to be a fair man.
Sure. We could at least tell that they regarded him as such.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. I guess do we?
You boys want to sleep on it?
Yeah, and you
Yes,
guys
yes.
could talk about it in the morning.
let's get
eat
close.
some-
Let's get
You
closer
want to
to
get
them
a
in the
closer
morning.
look for us?
Let's get closer to them in the morning, right before
Okay.
maybe their shift change. Get an idea of what's going on here and go from
Okay.
there. I think that's their best course of action since we seem a little split.
Well, in that case, I'm head to bed. Yeah, sleep.
Yeah, Simon heads to bed as well.
I'm long rested, baby.
And just like that, I'm gonna roll a d8.
Oh no.
Kasaki, Kasaki, you're number 1.
Okay.
Drugen 2, Simon 3, Miles 4.
I'm mildly concerned.
Me too.
And you guys don't need to know about 5 through 8.
I assume it's 1, 5, 6.
4. Who was 4?
Miles.
Miles.
Oh, this is interesting. Miles, as everyone kind of lays down for the night, you feel something as Tito comes and curls up next to you. He just curls up and he seems to go to sleep right beside you.
All right, little man. And Miles just does like he kind of scooches. He just scooches just to get a little bit of space.
Yeah, you were like breathing in his fur, like you were just.
Yeah, he scooches to get a foot between each other, and then he.
And with that, you guys go to bed. Kasky.
No one's on watch.
I was going
Ooh.
to say, I believe that me and Drugen and I both only
On a
need 4
date.
hours for a full rest.
Oh, that's interesting. Drugen and Kasaki could stay up.
Yeah.
He's got some devious.
Wow.
Oh,
It's cool. That's cool because like I was gonna try to like work in you guys getting alone and like talking together.
You don't have to.
That's so easy. that's so nice.
We figured it out.
Yeah. So everyone kind of under this lean-to. I'm gonna say Kasaki and Drugen look just almost like looking outside of the lean-to so they're staying warm. They can tend to the fire and kind of looking the way that you guys will be walking tomorrow. But yeah, Miles and Simon both kind of lay down on their bedrolls for the night. Tito goes up and cuddles next to Miles. And do you guys want to go directly to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a
And
long day.
It's just the 2 boys awake.
just as a little precaution, I want to cast my little cantrip, which is Mage Hand, and it can tend the fire while we talk.
I thought you were about to say like grab Drugen by the neck and
We awake to the clashing of swords.
Piece of crap.
Holy shit!
You're a low liar.
Plot
you
twist:
thief.
Kasaki is actually the most vindictive person on the planet, but he hides it.
He teaches
Until the
fire
darkest
with
hours
them.
of the night.
Yeah.
Drugen, actually, when you get choked, your voice goes from really raspy to super normal for some reason.
He's like, hey, stop it. It
Hey,
goes
what?
super high.
Hey, could you please stop?
Hey, that hurts.
Ouch.
Yeah, but you guys are kind of left looking out into the it is snowing the snowy wilderness.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, we'll stand. Yeah. So, Drugen, is there something you want to tell me?
I don't want to tell you, but since you heard it,
He just opens his little pouch and he grabs this like massive gem, and he shows it to Kasaki, and
Wow.
he says,
I think you heard it speak to me, but it spoke to me more.
What did it say?
The crystal said that we're gonna get along fine, and it's gonna take my name.
And what are your thoughts? Have you ever encountered anything like this in the Underdark?
I've heard rumblings about it, but I never thought I'd see something like it. They were just wives' tales, legends.
Yeah, I can't help but think back of my time in and with the church and them telling me about all these kind of dark magic. I'm just not entirely sure if I was to picture what dark magic looks like, it's probably a giant gem that speaks to people.
You're probably not far off there, but I did find it, and it's mine.
When did you find it? Was it in the woods off the path when you went off the path?
I don't remember going off the path. I think it was around when we talked to Faye.
Did it?
It was in some flower fields or something.
Okay.
It kind of called to me, but not in that kind of voice.
How did it call to you?
What? History lesson. Deep domes. Love shiny things.
Ah, so a metaphorical call to you.
Yes. It was nothing audible. It was just
Yeah.
I had a knack. Yeah, I went for it.
And Drugen, I'll almost say whenever you saw it up there, it's because I'm gonna say you're really in tune with being in the dark for so long. You're really in tune with like these shiny things, and it is almost like it spoke to you as you like were getting near it. You could hear like a that like directed your attention towards it.
yeah, it had like a gravity wave that like pulled me in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you plan on doing with this? What do deep gnomes do with shiny things? Do you sell them? Oh, just like a dragon in their treasure. Just kind of.
I mean, occasionally when we have guests over, we show them and shove it in their faces.
Oh, so this is an honor. That I thank you for showing me your talking gem.
Yes, of course. You're welcome.
See, there's one line that I heard that really I think stuck out to me, which was I like that name. I think I'll take it.
I'll just pick another one. It's fine. You can have it.
I'm not entirely
It's a
sure
very
you meant
large
just the
gem.
name.
This will be the pride of my village.
Is that the goal?
No. I'm just saying, It's a very large gem.
I see that. I
Hey, Kasaki. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
14.
The
Oh,
the DC was 14.
Ooh.
But for a split second, you want to touch it. You want to reach out and.
Can I do it in the? It's a big gym, but I pull my hand back. It's a talking gym. I think back to Bartholomew and all that.
It's a talking sheep too. We still have it. Does it bark? Whatever it does.
Listen. I understand. I just want to look out for what's best for you, and if you're fine with it, that's fine.
I mean,
I want us to have an understanding of where I stand on it, where you stand on it, and if something so happens, we know why.
I'll take full responsibility.
Okay. Let's shake on it. Down. Let's get our. Well, we've got some time. Do you want to take first shift or me?
I'll take the first shift.
Okay. And I'll go into the tent and meditate it up.
Zen.
Drugen, just tell me what you want to do with the crystal. Put it back in your bag. Keep a hold of it.
He just kind of holds it for a while, like just kind of admiring its glintiness, and especially in the snow, it's looking beautiful. He's very proud.
Yeah. You hold it, and maybe you were just hearing things because you stay
gaslit right now.
Because you stay up for your first shift before waking up Kasaki, and it doesn't speak. It doesn't. I mean, you're all alone. It doesn't do anything, but it is just very appealing to the eye, especially in this weather you're in. You're just almost captivated by it.
I kind of like tap on it, trying to get it to like coax it out to try and talk to me, but like obviously nothing works. So
yeah, and especially maybe like if you had, go ahead and roll me like a, give me an insight check.
18. I thought hot dice tonight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you know that some part of this crystal is magical. You're not a very magically based character. Maybe if you had someone like Miles take a look at it, or someone that would know arcane energy, maybe they could tell you what's going on. But like even just tapping it, it kind of like ripples from where your finger touches it. You stay up here 4 hours and are able to wake up Kasaki from his trance, and he takes the shift. I'm gonna say
I kind of fill him in on like what happens as well. I tell him like I kind of like mess with it and I didn't hear anything.
okay. Yeah, I'll say you guys talk for just a few minutes, and because I kind of gave you this already, Kasaki, I'm not gonna have you roll a survival check. You stay up the night, you see that the wind keeps up and keeps the smoke away from the high skies, and just like that, it's starting to, sun's starting to rise.
Is this
And
around time for them all to wake up?
yeah, the sun is in like its very infancy of rising. You probably have about an hour and a half before it's 8 o'clock, before shift change.
God, guys.
Morning,
Snow.
gentlemen.
Morning,
Oh,
guys.
get off of me! Oh, Tito, boundaries.
Ah, man.
Well,
Drugen, your sheet's out of control.
You're out of control.
Ah.
Maybe. I do roll over when I sleep, so I don't know what happens.
Ah.
Ooh, ooh. All right. Okay. That's
Ah.
okay. We got tea or something.
I could make us some tea.
Drugen just starts whipping up some just like mud tea. It's like his favorite recipe. Like, this is what got him by in the Underdark. And then he just like serves up 4 freaking cups and just proudly presents it. And a little bowl for the sheep as well.
What does it look like?
It's like okay,
Falling crossbones.
you know how sometimes when you like pick up dirt and there's just like little roots like sticking out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if those were the grounds of coffee, but they're also sticking out of it a little bit. It's almost like a paste.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
we're looking
Huh.
to eat.
Drugen, you are a lifesaver, dude. Miles takes it and then he just like he like double takes and he like looks at his cup and he's like, oh yeah, I gotta pee first though. Yeah, you guys carry on. I'll be right back. Just wanders away.
Tito, you guys look over, and Tito almost like walks past his bowl and like hits it with his foot and knocks it over. And he looks at you guys and he goes, "Bah."
I was rolling to see if I like it.
Oh gosh.
I hope you.
16. I telekinetically take the liquid out of it. Simon's still laying down on the ground just like this, and it just comes to his mouth, and he just drinks it. It's not amazing, but he thinks it's pretty good.
He firms it.
Yeah. He thinks for being out in the snowy tundra, this is satisfactory.
I love Simon's telekinetic day-to-day activities.
That's my favorite.
But yeah, you guys all get up. Kasaki, do you enjoy the tea?
I enjoy anything that goes inside of me, so.
Okay. Kasaki, you drink the tea. You can tell that it is not your normal tea. But it's it's giving you
Earthy. It's earthy, but
little something to fill your, fill your
Earthy's
stomach
right.
in the morning. And you guys are there with about an hour and a half before you guys could beat the shift.
Okay. All right, guys.
could we
Should we huddle up or?
an hour and a half long huddle, man.
Well, I mean, we kind of didn't really decide what the game plan was. So
Let's get closer and see what these guys are all about.
okay.
Before that.
Yeah. Simon kicks out the fire and takes down the lean-to and slings his backpack over his shoulder and grabs his sword and shield, and I'm ready to go.
We're off.
All right, let me put my boots on.
Yeah. So
Okay.
give me a give me a distance of how far you guys want to be away from these people and try to see. Within a certain distance, I'll make you roll a stealth check. If you stay back a little further, you wouldn't. But you, even on I'll raise the DC of perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I don't think me and Kasaki should go up. I think me and Kasaki should be support.
I'll stay within the tree
Still
line.
dark.
Yeah. And if
Yeah.
you two, well, you guys might be a little more stealthy, is what we're saying.
I am quite stealthy.
Yeah, we'll
I
let.
have a +6 to advantage as well.
Oh my god. What about you? What about you, Miles? How stealthy do you consider yourself?
Miles is part magician, part coward, so his stealth is +5.
Okay. Well,
Oh, hey, and on your character sheets, make sure to click long rest if you haven't.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
One of mine isn't resetting, but what part? My gust. Unless
Yeah, I have to do the spells manually too. I had to
I don't know how to reset it.
my spells.
Oh,
Did
spells
you-
probably you probably do have to do manually because
Yeah, I'm not
Maybe
too sure.
manage spells. Right there. Top right. Oh, manage spells.
I think as certain people get, well, no, I don't know because I have spells
It's a
technically.
cantrip too. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
cantrip.
well then you get.
Oh, but you can
unlimited
only use it
uses.
once.
You can
But yeah, I
only-
used it once, and now the button doesn't use anymore.
Huh.
What does Gus do?
It does a lot of things. One medium or small creature that you choose must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed up to 5 feet from you. You create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that is neither held nor carried and that weighs no more than 5 pounds. The object is pushed up to 10 feet away from you. It isn't pushed with enough force to cause damage. You create a harmless sensory effect using air, such as causing leaves to rustle, wind to slam, or your clothing to ripple in the breeze.
Oh well, either way, as long as we keep track of it, it's not like something that rolls damage. So,
Yeah, and
yeah.
yeah, since it's a cantrip, you can just say, I cast Gus, this is the ability I want to do. Gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
You're Avatar Egg now, baby.
Yeah.
I say we go up 150 feet, me and you, Kasaki.
You from 500, you go to like
No,
up
we
to 350,
we go
or
up to
you go
150, and then I was thinking you guys push up like really close.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What can we see? What can we see right now?
Well,
From yeah, everyone can go ahead and roll me a perception check. Being 150 feet away, I'm gonna add just a +1 to the DC. So DC of 14.
ooh, I didn't see shit.
I got it.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
saw it all.
7.
Oh man, Kasaki, let's go.
30-20?
Dirty 20 and a
Is that a
23.
nat 20?
There's
Oh
a reason
no,
we
I
have
rolled
to
a
go
dirty. That
first.
was dirty. I have an 18 plus 2.
I'm a dirty
18
23.
plus 2.
We can get the closest, but we can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys see that these look, especially sun breaking above the trees. You can see a little bit better now. These guys haven't moved.
Like at
These guys look like they're, and you can't see faces, so maybe they shifted or something, but they're sitting in the same place as they were before. And coats over their head. You see white gloves on their hands. Long white pants with black, almost like military boots, tied up very tight to cover the pants around the ankle.
I kind of, since me and Kasaki are together, I kind of lean over and I go, do you think they moved at all night? Or all night?
They're in the same place. It's hard to tell if it's the same individuals in the same place, but it sure doesn't look like it.
No fire. In the harsh north.
It's kind of freaky how I don't know what the right word is.
Uncanny.
Regulated.
Hopefully, Miles and Drugen got a better look.
Okay.
And then we,
Yeah, so Miles and Drugen, are you guys sneaking up?
Alright, hey, listen, Drugen. Maybe we can go take a look. They're not gonna hear my clothes or anything. So we might be able to get close, but we gotta. What's our signal? You know, what's What's the back out symbol? What's the
Are we going in together, close?
yeah, let's go together. I say maybe we move up 50 feet, just see if we can see what's going on. And
Sounds
then
good.
and then maybe we can back out and talk with the others over our plan. Maybe you ought to lead the way.
So, tell me just so I know, you guys are moving within 100 feet. Or, yeah, 100 feet.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're probably moving about just 200 feet.
Okay. I'm still gonna need a stealth check. And you guys can roll perception at the same time.
Ooh, oh, I got double 24s on this stuff.
Hey.
Please, perception.
Crank's
Please,
a
let me see something.
19 and a 19 stealth, 15 perception.
Awesome. Drugen, you didn't need to roll stealth twice.
I had advantage.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
have advantage on stealth check.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah, that's nice. You guys get closer, and I will roll their perception just to see. They only have a +1. Even, I think, with a nat 20, I think it might just be a reroll.
They saw you.
It's now 20, isn't it?
Or that
You
or
roll-
that one.
I roll so good against you guys. It's utterly ridiculous.
Bruh.
20.
Shoot, so they saw us.
So, no. So,
Reroll.
I said, yeah, reroll. So I will say whoever one of you, I'm guessing Drugen, is better at stealth.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and reroll with advantage. And I'll roll for the second guy who only rolled a 10. So it's only one guy that you need to beat. A 20. That's
Not 20.
not
Funny.
he can't.
Woof.
He can't. Yeah.
How does that happen, Evan?
How does that happen?
That's
So
good. Let's go.
he's like sneaking around, and then his foot slips a little bit, and a larger branch like makes the louder noise, and he's like, oh. But he just kind of like, I don't want to say like duck and rolls, but he just like scurries down a little bit away from where the branch would be. The guy kind of looks and like even walks towards him a little bit, but luckily there was like a larger log that he could like duck behind as well. So got
Yeah.
away.
You step on that initial branch, and you see almost robotically one of the white coat's heads like snaps towards you guys and takes a few steps, but you guys are able to get behind some logs, behind some rocks. You're fine. And with those perception checks as well, Drugen, you're kind of
Yeah.
But Miles, you get right up and you look over the rocks where you're hiding, and you see it almost. You get a look at their face. The guy that looks at you, it almost looks like there's just a plain, smooth white mask that he
No
is wearing underneath his coat.
There's no holes in it.
No, there are holes. There
Okay.
are eye holes, and you can see almost like a little, it's not even open, but just like a line.
Mm-hmm. Just an air hole.
Yeah. And he looks around, and again, almost robotically, this time with his legs though, he rotates like a soldier and goes back to the circle, and you do see now all of them are, as he comes back, all of them stand up, and they're just in the circle standing.
Oh shoot. So Miles is significantly bigger. So when the guy snapped to look, he's just pressed into the grass, being as still as possible. And I slowly turn my face and look at Drugen, and I try to point back towards the group, and then slowly
reverse army crawl back, moving as slow as possible.
And I'm gonna say all this took not but 10 minutes max. You guys are still at an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
We'll say for right now, we'll say everything that you guys kind of plan on doing will be like a 10-minute plan.
Okay.
So you guys have a little bit of time before you know the shift is coming.
Okay.
And also I won't even make you roll insight for this. Seeing how almost like soldier-like these people are, you can tell that they're probably pretty close to right on that 8 o'clock mark. Like, it's
They're
probably
pretty
gonna,
punctual.
Probably
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
like
prob-
at 8.
yeah.
Okay. Guys, something is wrong with them. They move wrong. It's like they're there, but they're not there. And their hearing is incredible. But yeah, they're just wearing these masks, and you can just see eyes, and there's barely room for the mouth. Cassidy, I know you wanted to talk, and so did I. But seeing these men scares me. I don't know that I want to be close to them at all. Drugen, what did you see? Anything?
I didn't see much. I was quite frightened.
Yeah,
They kind
that's
of saw. They saw me, and then they didn't.
that's a good save.
Yeah,
Oh.
I gripped the sword a little tight whenever I saw Drugen dive behind a log.
I was 2 seconds away from yelling for help.
I was, my butthole was clenched. How's that?
you don't know anything of the kind. Yeah. Well,
Hey, also, for now on, I've been rolling so well against you guys. I don't want the viewers to think that I'm cheating. So, because I'm the only one that rolls live. So before I roll, I will show the dice that I roll on camera and roll it.
he's got one of every number lined up. Is that one?
It'll be one of
interesting.
these three. So I
Sure.
feel so bad.
I think it's
really,
fun.
Oh, it's
really
fine,
do.
man.
I like it.
I like us having to get out of a lot of sticky situations. I think it's fun.
I would have
sorry.
loved, honestly, not getting that D20 or the Nat 20. It would have been interesting then.
Well,
but
like-
that's so fucking lucky.
Yeah.
That's so rare for me to straight up be like, it'll be a reroll if I roll a nat 20.
Not 20.
Holy!
Yeah, sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you're fine.
Yes.
Guys, I mean, Drugen.
So what? Do we fight?
Drugen almost got caught. You know, like he was that like that. We don't make it past there. You know, not with the armor you guys have on. It's just
That's
Cassidy,
kind
you're
of
so
what I'm
big.
thinking.
It won't happen.
And I'll keep, because everyone initially rolled pretty high perception checks before the sneak happened. I'll keep those. Looking around, it doesn't look like there's much. When you get to like them, the trees are pretty scattered out. It's not much of a forest anymore. There's no giant rocks or mountains between them and the nest. And just, you could see this on a nat 1. They're looking in all directions.
Because
They're in.
Dang.
They're all looking past each other outside.
That makes sense.
Freeze, man.
They do seem me and Kasaki were talking. They don't exactly seem natural.
Yeah.
I don't think these are people at all.
Oh, Carson, you're there.
Hello.
I couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Do we wait for the shift change?
I don't want to. I don't want to do anything before then. I don't want to risk running into 8.
Yeah. I mean, do we have to fight our way through? Do we just run for it?
I think we've established that sneaking's not really an option.
Right.
Do we wait for the shift change and take the 4 out, or do we wait and take the 8 out and reduce the amount of people all at once?
I appreciate your moxie, Drugen.
Shit.
I think it might be easier to wait for 4, and then if it comes to fighting, there's only 4
Mm-hmm.
So now or later?
later.
I mean, we could try waiting for night, but honestly, if it comes to a fight, those things would have the advantage on us in the dark, I think.
Well, it's light out. Oh, well, I guess it's dark right now. It would be a little
Yeah.
dark right now, right? Like the sun's just now coming up.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Well, I say we wait then. Take on the next 4.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
sorry.
I was gonna say maybe they're tired at the end, but those people would get tired. I don't know about them, so yeah, I agree.
Sweet.
Yeah. So you guys kind of find a little, kind of coming around this mountain, you guys can kind of find a little, just a tiny indent in the mountain between some rocks, a little cove, that you guys can wait, hide it out. And
Can we see them the entire time, or no?
not them, but I will say just because
Oh, we know the
I literally hate perception checks, because it's like I don't want to have you guys roll for every little tiny thing you want to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say keeping the same perception checks, just because you guys are still kind of on the same edge that you have been getting past these guys. You see 4 white coats walking in a straight line, coming directly past the same way that you guys came. And they go. A minute goes by. 3 minutes. 5. And around that 5-minute mark, you see 4 men walking back the exact same way.
Are they all like the same height?
I literally lean over I don't know who's next to me. Probably Kasaki still. I lean over and I go. I mean, I don't know how far away they are, but we could just take these ones out here, take the next 4 out later.
And Drugen, good observation. They are not all the same height.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
They do have differences. That is in height and weight.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay. Guys, was there a gap there?
What do you mean?
Like when the 4 left and the 4 came back. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, but it sounded like for a moment there was no one there.
I think maybe that was just them interchanging.
Yeah,
That was just the time it took for them to leave and then for that group to get back to where we were at.
Yeah, I don't know if I said that right, but it was like, from the moment they passed, 5 minutes passed between they got to the people and the other people started to come past you guys. Which does seem like a long time for how
I see.
But
They-
there was definitely people there. It wasn't like there was no one on guard.
They came from behind the path that we were on,
Yeah.
and then came
So
back past us again.
probably the opposite of what you said. There was probably about 3 minutes where there was
8.
double the guard.
Okay, gotcha.
I see.
It's a good thing I didn't make a run for it.
Sorry about that. If I
Let's get shot
Oh,
down.
We got 5 minutes. Go.
Breach.
Well,
but yeah, the people that are leaving their shift are, you can tell because of where you guys are. They've walked past you. They're out of sight of the 4 people that have just changed their shift. You could take them if you want.
Do we do it?
Do we have bonuses from stealth?
we would get a surprise round, I believe.
You would have to roll stealth to get a surprise round.
Gotcha.
Less.
I'm gonna try it though.
I mean, but like if you wanted to just get that extra, like only Drugen and Miles could attack for a surprise round.
But could I roll flat since they already don't know we're here?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
If-
I was
if-
just
if-
wondering. Would this count for the next group too? Since they
Yeah,
probably don't.
if-
Okay.
If you want to attack, whoa, Evan, you good there?
Yeah, I think went. Okay, where am I?
If you guys want to attack these guys walking back away from the shift, I will let you all roll stealth with well, I will let Kasaki and Simon roll just flat for stealth without disadvantage.
3, 2, 1. Should we do it?
I think I think we should just stick with the original plan. I
I'm
don't
pretty
wanna
against.
Yeah. If anyone's against it, I don't think it should be unanimous. Well, let's go beat the fuck out of these other 4 guys.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta get in somehow.
So I'm gonna say you guys wait like another 5 minutes to make sure that these guys walk away. And you kind of look out from this cove and you see the exact same thing. 4 guys standing up in a circle, not moving.
Miles.
And just for fun, I'll say there's a super fat one this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always got to be a fatty in group.
He's had a few too many pies, you know.
Just for fun, Miles looks, he nods at everybody, and he holds out to everybody a candy from his box of candy items that he purchased. Boys, just in case we don't get to have these, here you go. And he gives one to everybody. It's delicious. Does he give me magic powers, or just kidding? All right.
Well,
Maybe.
can we still get a surprise round on these guys?
Yeah.
You guys can all roll stealth, and I will still say flat.
Okay.
Kasaki?
I was gonna suggest something to the group.
Mhm.
Since these guys don't seem to be normal, could we perhaps see how they react to a stimuli by maybe throwing a rock or a twig somewhere and seeing if they, you know, if they'll look away?
Sure.
Oh.
So
Definitely
I
works.
have sleight of hand. Is that?
Sleight of hand. I would have you roll stealth to like throw something. Sleight of hand would be like to take something out of a purse, like
Gotcha.
steal something.
I would
Oh,
suggest.
it's probably a deception, actually.
I was
Yeah. Well, I would let you roll like stealth or deception, whatever you're better at.
Gotcha. Sorry, I was just looking.
Okay.
if
I guess
we
I should
decide
throw it since I have +6 advantage.
Kasaki, I like that idea.
I was going to suggest also nothing against the. I know Drugen's very stealthy, but I could use my mage hand. If we have to choose a rock that weighs less than 10 pounds, I can move it 30 feet away from us, and that can throw. And then where it's coming from is less of a indicator.
Mage hand is visible though.
Yes, but I'm hoping we're behind the tree line when I throw it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying it'll come if they detect something, they'll see where it comes from, and that would be 30 feet, right or left.
Yeah,
Where we currently are.
I have you guys behind the tree on the battle map. So
Okay.
I could also use Gust, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah, I can make a little pop of sparks.
Let's just use them all together.
I could also.
Everybody.
I could throw. I could just throw one of.
Morphin time.
You guys chuck the pebble so far, just you guys can't even see it land. Damn it.
Miles insert. I could just throw one of the guys.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Bro,
Well, I could throw Drugen. I could just throw Drugen.
Yeah.
Hey, that wombo combo is coming up. Don't you worry.
One day.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys how you guys want to throw a pebble.
This is the beauty of D&D right here.
You got a little sarcasm in there.
Or we could spread out amongst the trees and throw the pebble in the middle of us.
Split in two? Split in groups of two? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah, just like get a little flanking action going on.
Okay. Hey, Drugen, maybe we can take that side passage, go along the side like we just did, and you guys can approach from the front. And maybe as you attack, you'll give us the opportunity to hit him in the side.
Sure. Yeah, you two go left and right. Me and Kasaki will. I mean, we're pretty much the heavy hitters. Not that you guys don't do a lot of damage.
I don't take it well.
But
all right. We'll attack Simon if you wave at them.
Okay.
I attack.
Okay.
So
Wait, boy. Before we go our separate ways, I like to cast Bless.
That's how you know we're learning D&D.
Yeah.
Like you have to do it mid-battle. It might be best if we have to jump on people to cast it now.
Yup.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I love that.
Or what happens?
Well, I guess I just nudged. Oh yeah, my bad. What happens when you cast Bless?
Oh well, you know what it actually does, right? That you right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
Just what's it look like?
so I was gonna go. So as we huddle up, I'm gonna put my hand in the middle, my giant meaty hand. They all join me.
That's cool.
And as it does, the yellow will just emanate from my hand and then run up their arms and around their persons.
Cool. That's sweet. Yeah.
I said book was on 3. I just whisper.
Give away our place, team.
Scream it.
So you two are gonna spread out left and right.
Yeah.
Okay. I will let you choose here. Do you want me to roll for their perception against your stealth? It would only be the two guys in the circle that are facing towards you guys.
Mhm.
Or I can use their passive perception. I'm not going to tell you what that is. Actually, I will tell you. It's 14. It's 14.
So a group check versus individuals.
No, just it's pretty much choosing if you want them to roll. They could possibly roll a nat 20, or they could roll a nat 1, or they're automatically getting a 14.
I'll take their 14.
I'm sorry. Do we ever decide what we're doing for our stealth trick? Are we going with the mage hand, or are we going with Drugen?
I'll let you have it.
Well, your stealth a lot better than mine, but the hand would not be giving us away, so it's your choice.
I'll let you do it because that way, even if they see where it comes from, my position is still
We'll
safe.
still have a little. Okay.
would-
Odds
it
are
would
they
be-
rushed the two of you.
Yeah, it would be more like they're rushing us. You know what I mean? If all else,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
all else fails.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this a deception check and just a super low DC, probably like a DC of 7, 6, 5, 5,
Okay.
All right.
just to like kind of, and I'll say what this will do for Miles and Drugen spreading out. It will give Miles advantage on this stealth check as well.
There we go. See, that will be good. Because even if we can't get the surprise round, at least we have these two getting the surprise, an extra 2 attacks.
So Kasaki, just roll me above a 5 to throw this rock,
Deception.
please.
I got a 9.
Okay.
You got it. Sweet.
We're average.
Yeah. It's pretty automatic on the landing of the rock. Pretty automatic and pretty militaristic. You see, the two peoples that heads weren't facing it, their bodies shift over and look at where it goes. And Drugen and Miles, I will give you both advantage on this stealth check. DC 14.
19 and. Good thing I didn't get to that
Oh
one.
my god. Drugen!
No, luckily though, they're rolling.
No, they're not.
No, you said 14.
He said 14.
I didn't say it, but
Do you want me to? I'll roll. I'll roll.
Okay.
I'm confident I can get above a 12 on 2 rolls.
Ooh.
I'm confident I can do that. Blue and white. Blue is only a 5. Only a 5.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I'm so excited. Nat 20.
Oh, they saw me, dog. They saw me.
How is that possible?
It's that blue die.
No, that was the white die.
It's weighted. It's
that means they see me too.
No, they just see me.
You guys went left and right, right?
Oh, true. Yeah, I went left.
You went left.
Yep.
Drugen went right.
On my belly.
So, Kasaki, or not Kasaki, Miles, you went left a little bit towards the way that Kasaki threw the rock.
Okay.
Okay. Drugen, almost like a painful memory. The same stick that you stepped on before. The rock lands, you guys go, you step, you hear it, and instantly, all 4 faces go towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative. Unless you're hidden and you don't want to roll initiative.
Nah, I'm running in.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
I don't need initiative right now. Well, because I roll initiative once I'm in combat, right?
Not one. You gotta be joking, bro. I'm the worst initiative roller in the world. There's no way.
I literally do not care about initiative rolls. Like, if I roll bad on initiative, I don't care.
I
Yeah,
do.
it's no.
Well, it depends on what class you are, I think.
Yeah, like, and
I
I'm
think
playing a bard
should
right
go-
now.
Yeah, I like bards
Like,
going first.
so I'll put off, if I roll good, I'll put off my turn, just be like, yeah, I'll hold my action.
Yeah.
So let me roll
I guess I'll-
initiative. I'm just gonna roll these guys in kind of 2 separate groups.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2 people go and 2 people go. One of them rolled a 2, and rolled a 14. Give me the numbers that you guys rolled so I can write this stuff down.
Drugen got a 19.
Simon got a 1.
I should be 15.
Kasaki 15.
Yep.
So I rolled a 9, but if I'm hidden, how do I do initiative from that? Because
Yeah.
can I act at any time?
So you're hidden. I will say, because you are hidden, that's very interesting. I will say you can act in the initiative order, but your first attack will be sneak attack, which means you get advantage, and it might also, if you hit, it might just no, you get advantage on your first attack. That's what it is.
Okay.
Just to make this kind of simple for me. Yeah.
So it's not like a surprise round or anything like that.
No, it is a surprise round for you.
Oh, okay, nice.
So you will get advantage on your attack.
Thank you.
And did you rolled a 9 plus what, or was it just 9?
Just 9 total.
Is Simon. So this is the order. Drugen goes first. Kasaki goes second. 2 bad guys go third. Miles goes fourth. 2 more bad guys go next, and then Simon last. Let me on the battle map real quick. Let me spread Miles and Drugen out.
Are you doing this online?
So this is something I haven't figured. Well, I would share this with you guys, but we should not have moved our cameras.
Oh, because you would have needed to share the screen for the battle.
I just thought about that a little while ago.
Oh, well, we can figure that out next year.
Yeah, so right now, just to make this, at least I have direction, and I can kind of tell you guys. Hopefully next session, we will be good to, like, have a few tokens on here and be able to see, what's going on.
Good deal.
Sweet.
So 4 guys all standing up at attention, still in the circle that they're in. Simon Miles and Drugen are spread out by about 20 feet. Kasaki and Simon still behind the tree. Drugen, it is your turn.
Oh, shoot. And they see me.
They are looking at you. They got you, bud.
Okay. Well, I'm.
Oh wait, do I put Tito on the battlefield?
That means he can die.
No. Can't happen.
Okay. Yeah, right now Tito has plot armor, so keep him off the battlefield.
Okay, so first thing I do is I use my spell, cantrip, Thunderclap.
Okay.
You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you. Oh, does that mean it hurts?
5 feet. 5 feet.
What?
The range is 5 feet.
I'm not gonna do that yet. No. That's a good call, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good, dude. You just clap. You just clap really loud. It's like,
He performs the haka right there.
Yeah, Thunderclap is one, and I would even boost Thunderclap a little bit for like our game. I would say like 10 to 15 feet. I'll say 15 feet. You're not within that range of them for this round, but for future reference, let's boost Thunderclap up to 15 feet away, because if it can be heard within 100 feet, that's stupid that it's only affecting a 5 feet distance from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 15 feet radius.
Yeah, modify that spell a little bit for me.
Right there. Actually, yep. No. Good job.
This is the dope thing about being a DM, because I can do that, and it's like, oh, that's so sick.
You just be like, actually, No.
Yeah, but then when you actually hit, I'm gonna be like, no, it's just 5 feet. Like,
Yeah.
I'm putting you on D&D court if you do that.
okay.
I swear.
Okay, frick. Well,
If you want to know your distance to them, it is right at 30 feet.
I'm at 30 feet. Okay.
Yep. You have movement speed of 35,
35.
I believe.
Yes, I do. Okay. So they're just around the campfire, correct? Like 4 corners, kind of.
Campfire, yeah.
Yeah. Just getting a picture in my brain. Um, I think I want to run up. I don't know if this is allowed, but I'm gonna try it. So I want to like run up and just kind of like jump off one of the people, and then like strike the other guy right next to him.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me, because this is cool. Go ahead and roll me a low DC athletics check to jump off. If you
I'll go
pass acrobatics, sorry.
Okay, 19.
19 pass. Because you pass, and this is cool, I'll give you a +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
Sick. Okay, I'm
Sweet.
just gonna go with a regular unarmed strike.
I just imagine him like Captain American. This guy.
Yeah,
I just had.
me too.
Oh man.
Okay,
But it's just this short little dwarf.
See, I'm seeing that Captain America add like a spice of Yoda in there.
You guys,
Yeah.
more Yoda.
you guys know that white rabbit in Monty Python's Holy Grail?
Oh my
It's
god.
just like bouncing between soldiers.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I watched it the other night.
I need to watch it again. It's on YouTube. It's on Netflix right now.
It's so stupid. I love it.
That's not a horse. Those are 2 coconuts and you're hanging them together. Gosh.
What's your roll for hit?
25.
You hit.
I hope so. Okay, and then
A 25 doesn't hit.
Okay, for damage, I rolled a 7, and you gave me that +1,
So 8.
so 8. And then I may as well try and use a little bit of key, because we start out strong.
You might as well.
May as well. And I have that +1, so I'm going to use my flurry of blow. No, the Tavern Brawler Strike.
Okay.
Because I want to try and grapple him after I hit him.
Okay.
Okay, flurry of blows. So it's
This is-
11.
This is on the same guy, correct?
Correct.
So
Uh,
reminder, you get the D4.
11 to
Oh.
hit.
Ooh.
11 to
Nice.
hit plus that
11?
D4.
Yeah, let me roll that D4.
Forgot about Bless.
Gosh, it's only a 1.
No.
Do I hit?
You barely hit.
Oh, thank the Lord. Okay.
AC 12.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a. Sheesh. Okay. So, ooh, yes. So I hit him with 9. And then, let's see. How do I grapple? What's the thing on that? When you hit your creature with an armed strike or improvised, you can bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. So what do I need to use to grapple?
Strength check.
Strength check.
It's strength versus strength.
Strength, not that high, but 10, 11.
What'd you get?
11?
11. I got a 11 on the dice plus 2. So you
No
hit him. You hit him twice, really hard, and you see his coat, the button snap, and it bursts off. You go to grapple this thing, and it almost slides away from you as you look up, and there's just a clump of human-shaped snow standing in front of you.
What? Interesting.
And that is Kazuki's turn. That was a really good turn. from these 2 hits, you can tell this thing took some damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna stay with me here.
Yep.
I'm gonna with my action. I'm gonna use well, can I ask Simon a question here? If you had to perk any of your abilities, what would you? What's your number one attacking ability? Like strength, is that a good one to?
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and use enhance ability because he's standing next to me, right, in the trees.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and touch my guy on the back,
Let's go.
and go ahead and he'll just when I touch him, he's gonna feel, you know, I'll let him tell you. I'm gonna give him bull strength.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What does that look like, Simon?
Yeah, Simon, for being like a Psy warrior, he's not overly muscular. So like he a little bit more brain over brawn, but he's got some. He's like a lean, mean fighting machine. But whenever you do this, he bulks up. He like gets a little armor. The armor gets a little tighter. It's fitting. That chainmail's like busting a little bit. He's looking nice. He's got some. Oh man, he's a strong lad. He almost looks as big as almost as big as Kaseki.
Yeah.
Feeling twice as big though.
You give Evan that strength bonus, and you can tell he's feeling good.
Yeah. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna double down and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay. What's that's an aberration, I believe. What's it look like?
So literally, what let me just tell you.
Please tell me it's a slice of pie.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Do what you want.
So a blue aura like just emanates from kind of behind me. You can assume it came from just almost my sweat because I'm in armor. I'm a big man.
Okay.
So it's blue aura just kind of floats up and takes the form of a long sword, you know. And it's gonna go ahead and rushing. It has a range of 60 feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're fine.
That's a long sword now.
But it's I sweat a lot. I'm a big man.
Oh, is it like? Does it move over towards them, or is it just like the hilt almost stays in the air by you, and the blade just gets super?
That's what I'm assuming. It's like the blade's pointing towards.
Okay, that's sick. I like that.
The big blue glowing sword, almost like Sting from Lord of the Rings, but much bigger.
Oh, that's dope.
Sting's a little small.
And then just kind of, strike.
That's sick.
Towards almost in the middle of the 4. And I got to roll for hit.
Yeah, so let me just ask you this. Do you want to go after the same person that Drugen hit or another? I'm just going to name these guys. The one Drugen hit is number 1. From there, 2, 3, 4. From who gets hit next.
Since I jumped off that guy, is he like a little discombobulated?
No.
That's what I was going for.
You ain't that big, homie.
No. If you would like,
How much do
if you would
Like
like
30
casted Gus or something as you kicked, I would have had him roll for it. But just
Next time.
kicking off. You're kicking off packed snow.
That's true. Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to aim for the one that's already been hit. I'm going to aim for one of, probably the one, of the 4, the one that was furthest back from me, like closest towards the door.
We'll call that number 4 since he's furthest back.
Number 4. Okay, I still got to roll for it. That one. We got a 19.
19, you hit.
Okay, and then for damage, 7.
Oh, I gotta make sure my. Okay, sweet. 7 damage. Fantastic. Next is their turn. I'll start with the 2 in The front, the one you kicked off of, and the one you tried to grapple Drugen. And then the next two will be the two in the back. They're punching you, Drugen.
Shocker.
You see the one that you tried to grapple, as he kind of slips away. He slips away from your grip. You see that he reaches inside of his body, and as he does, and a sword of snow comes out. He's gonna take a hot little swing at you here. He's gonna take a hot little swing at you. Does a 13 hit?
I have an AC of 17.
That would be a no. And you look around, and the one you kicked off does the same thing. Only this blade comes from his arm as it kind of the hilt reaches his hand, and he grabs it. He's gonna come up to you. So you guys are all within 5 feet of each other now.
Okay. The three of us, or the five of us?
The three of you.
Gotcha.
The three of you. The other two in the back are just out of melee range.
Cool.
That is the exact same thing to hit, a 13.
Perfect.
And these guys just roll me an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
You can't. I mean, you can tell that these guys aren't human now. But you can also just kind of tell that these guys aren't. They're mannequins. They're
puppets.
They're puppets, to say the least. There's no soul, like, with emotion stacked into these things.
I shouldn't feel bad for beating the crap out of these things.
Yeah, their swings are very mechanical, very just straightforward. There is no flourish to them. Yeah. And
so grapple wouldn't have done much.
Well, I mean, you can slam and stuff with your grapple.
That's true.
And next is my man Miles.
So up until this point, Miles has just been slowly creeping on his hands and knees to his side, trying to get into an advantageous position, and saying nothing. But he sees them start taking swings. Oh, what's so funny? It's Levi. He sees them start taking swings at Drugen, and so he crawls out from a bush. He actually is in the bush, but he just pokes one hand out. He pokes one hand out, and then and I have a quick question. I'm still gonna do this either way. I noticed these guys are snow, and so it doesn't seem prudent to use an ice knife against them.
Very thoughtful.
So I'm going to cast my Firebolt cantrip, which is 1d10 fire damage. But I'm also
the one that attacked Drugen, or the other one that's attacking Drugen. Sorry, the one that, just say one or two. Drugen attacked one initially.
Well, actually, both.
Okay.
I'm going to do things that sorcerers do, and I'm going to twin the spell.
Twin spell. Okay.
Yep. So I'm going to hold up my hand, and I'm going to two firebolts from my hands, and I believe because I have been sneaking and I have time to aim, advantage. Let's click it.
Let's click it.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Crank to
I don't
22.
know if you get better than that.
11. So that's the first one, 22. And the second one, 24.
You hit both.
Was wrong.
Yeah. Bam! Crank 2. Now I'll roll damage. Does damage change if you have advantage?
No.
Okay.
It does if they're like resistant or susceptible to damage.
Also
Okay.
blessed.
I did 3. and a 10.
Oh, nice.
So, are you just gonna go in order? The one that like 3 for number 1, 10 for number 2.
I'm going to. Sure.
They both melt. How do you hit him?
Also, just a quick DM question: does the fire increase the damage? Was that a good idea?
They are susceptible to fire.
Miles feels like a demigod right now. No, so Miles crawls through and he puts his hand out through the bushes, and nobody can see this because he's in the bush. Pretty hard to see, but if you could, um, you would see just a flicker of light, of orange light that starts somewhere in his chest, in almost faster than you can see. It just flicks chest up through the arm to the fingers and out in 2 bolts that start super thin, and then they get about fist size before they punch right into the snowman.
Yeah. They hit the snowmen that are like right on Drugen, and they hit, and almost like from the core that they hit in, everything like melts inwards as they just slowly drip down and are gone.
Yeah. And as I shoot, I'm like, Drugen, duck! And then, that's bad.
That would be their turn. They do know where you are now, Miles, but Drugen right there. Both are gonna go after him. Both same thing from different part of their bodies. They pull these snow swords. The first one miss. The second one miss.
Wow.
Do I have a high
See,
18?
I should have been lying. I was lying the whole time when I was rolling good. No, actually, I think what it was when I said I was going to start telling you guys the truth, I put my dice tray over on this side, and I've always had it on this side. Look, let me just roll. Yeah, that's a 16. Like,
Reference is real.
yeah. Drugen, both these things come at you. Swing your swords, miss. You can tell these things are not high level, not high intelligence. And that would be Simon.
So, quick question, Kasuki. What's the language of bull strength?
The language?
Yeah, just like what it says.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's actually Spanish.
Great.
What? Oddly enough. His advantage on strength checks, his or her carrying capacity doubles.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's exactly what happens. After Simon gets his buff, his voice changes. He goes, "Ha ha ha! Thank you, Kasuki. I'll handle it from here." He just, I mean, full on linebacker runs. Can I please let me roll a strength check to run through a small tree? A baby tree, but a small one.
You cut out a little bit there.
Can I run through a small tree towards these things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Activate football mode.
Simon just sprints. I mean, just dead sprints at these two that are attacking Drugen. And he is going to, I would like to roll athletics to hit one with my shield, like, away from me. But, like, I want to hit it with my shield and use, like, the telekinetic, like, push to hit it, like, 5 feet back. Like, kind of, like, backed away from Drugen a little bit. And then I want to slash the other one.
But yeah, I'll say with the athletics check, you're able to push this guy 5 to 10 feet back.
Okay.
And I'll even roll I'll roll against you, and depending on if it's like a really far distance, it will be a further, you push him further.
Okay. I'm rolling both. Give me a second. First one was 12. Second one. Come on, give me something cool. Oh, that one was really. Oh, you mother. The other one was a 13.
He only rolled an 8.
Okay.
So with a difference of 5, I'll say you're able to push him 10 feet back.
Okay. And then I want to slash at this other one next to me.
Yep. Take a swing, DC 12 to hit.
13 plus 5.
13 plus 5.
Plus
Take
4.
him.
Oh yeah, plus the well, I hit.
You don't even need it.
I will roll the damage here. Give me something good. That wasn't bad. 6 plus 5.
There we go.
11 damage. That was my bonus action. Okay, I use my bonus action for the shield. Okay, and then I would like to action surge. And
give me a number 3 or 4. Was this a guy against the guy that was already initially attacked or not?
3.
3. Okay, so 11 points to 3, 7 points of damage to 4 so far.
And then I'm just going to hit the same one I just hit.
Okay.
Uh, 12 plus 5, I think.
12 plus 5 hits.
I think. I don't know if that's 2 or 5. So... Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And then I'll roll that damage real quick. Yeah. So basically, he just runs up. This like that purple glow gets on his shield. Max damage. Love that for me. That purple glow gets on his shield, flies them back, and then he just kind of just slashes at this other guy. 13 damage.
Yeah, and I'll almost say you treat this like a, with a lot of like, with how buff you are and everything, it's still cool to see you treat this with like a lot of finesse as you slice this guy like up and down, and the snow parts just slide off of each other as he breaks to the ground and crumbles. There is one left, and it is back to Drugen.
I looked at Drugen.
I should have made these guys a lot tougher than I did.
I look at Drugen and I go, I thought I could handle them all. Sorry.
So, how far am I from Drew or from
10
like,
feet.
10 feet?
He pushed him 5 feet. Well, you're still within melee range. No, 10 feet. 10 feet. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just kind of like I run, and then I just kind of like jump, and just like a little missile, and I'm just like, just like not planking, but like planking through the air, and I just like go to headbutt his largest area.
His large area?
Yeah, that way I make sure I'm aiming for the good stuff.
His chest.
It's
see him-
snow.
You
It's
see him look at
snow.
his belly? Could be his belly. Maybe he got some big thigh legs. I don't know.
You see a little snow indent of a belly button that you just aim
There we go.
directly towards.
There we
They
go.
were born.
They were born. That does imply that they were born.
22 to hit.
22 to hit. Go ahead and roll me another d20.
Another d20.
Yeah.
Would the D4 add-on help?
That first one hits. So
11.
you can roll the d4 on that one if you want.
I may as well. I have it.
That wasn't a hit though. That was just a regular roll.
Oh wait. Did you want me to hit or
No, just regular
Oh,
d20.
my bad. Sorry, I misconstrued that.
so 12?
12. I think you did that last time you rolled an 11 plus 1.
I think I did too.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your damage for that
Did you
first
sneeze?
d20 to hit.
Oh, bless you.
3 plus 4, 7.
7. So as you go, you like fly through the air, and you feel this like almost wind rushing past you as you look up, and Tito is in a karate kick position, flying directly with you, and he's gonna do another 5 more damage as you guys as you guys perfectly in combo hit this guy at the same time and just completely blow the snow apart. And you guys land.
It's me and my boy.
And
Oh no, my boy.
and Tito kind of lands and he looks at you and he goes, "Man."
I kind of just look at him back and give him like the stupidest little grin and nod.
And Tito sees your nod and he just starts bounding towards the nest.
There we go.
Just without hesitation. And you guys can go ahead and level up.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Let's
breathless.
go!
Not a hard fight, but you guys have been in 3 little fights
Yeah.
in between level 3 and 4.
Miles crawls out of the bush. Guys, nice! Whew. That was pretty. That was a lot better than we fought that wolf thing. And honestly, my conscience feels a lot better. Anyway, Miles gets down in the snow and he tries to feel the remains. Can I sense anything in that? Like maybe like Arcana check wise?
Yeah. Give me a Arcana check. Yeah.
Snag the 13 with that.
13. There's almost like there's nothing solid in the snow. You can see where the coats lie. The coats were solid. The coats were not snow. The clothing was not snow. And like feeling them, you can almost feel like tiny little snow crystals within the snow itself that are blinking with magical energy. And go ahead and give me, I was really hoping you would do this.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh! Magic guy pays the
Oh.
price. 16.
16, you pass. But there is a second where your tattoo on your wrist burns. Like the tattoo that you got from the Fae.
From the Fed, yeah.
It burns bad.
Ah!
And it just lasts a few seconds and it's gone.
Guys, don't touch the snow. Seriously, don't touch the snow. Guys, my tattoo is burning from that.
So Miles' wrist burns, and he talks to you guys. Miles, take it away.
So Miles, I'm down on my knees, like I have my hands in the snow, like just eyes closed. I'm like, guys, shoot. And I like hold up my wrist, and my tattoo is just pulsing. Like, guys, something is wrong with that snow, dude. You know, I know it just tried to kill us, but dude, this pack tattoo is on fire.
And Miles, as you look, the tattoo is a sunflower.
Yeah.
If you remember.
Uh-huh.
As you look, you see roots start to carve their way, like almost along your blood vessels, like carve their way just like a half an inch down, but tattoo
Growing
roots
from the
start to grow
center.
from the sunflower.
Oh, guys, it's growing.
Your tattoo?
Yeah, look.
Simon deflates.
Yeah, guys, these roots didn't. I think we need to find out. I need to find out more about these white cloaks.
What do you think they have to do with the Fae?
I almost feel like this is a map. Like this is
this is telling me maybe where I'm supposed to go. Maybe it means that these are connected somehow. If the tattoo responds to it, my pact.
Yeah, but it also seems like,
That seems awfully far-fetched.
well, yeah, I would also think. I
I
don't
would
think.
just think, hey, we haven't accomplished the mission yet, so the flower's getting bigger.
That's also just stupid, dude.
Caskey's like, no.
That's what Kasaki meant.
I was about to say, it doesn't seem like it's a good thing that your tattoo is burning.
Yeah, but maybe it means that we're closer.
Or farther.
Or not fast enough.
And as you guys are talking about this, Drugen, you hear a voice. Looks like he made a bad deal. I hope you don't make a bad deal as well. And that's where we'll end our session.
Oh no!
That's some bullshit. That was awesome, though.
Gosh.
That's the
That was
best
a
fight we've
session.
had.
Great session.
That is one of the better sessions, I think. It was just all good.
Yeah. We literally only went like 4 miles.
Yeah.
Didn't move right up.
We went around the corner of the mountain and killed some snowmen
And that was it.
in 3 hours.
But
And I planned 2 weeks. Like, I planned so far ahead.
Yeah.
but
Not the end of it.
we'll talk about that on Crit and Rally.
Yeah. We're gonna thank you everyone who watches this. Sorry we're not streaming anymore. But I think Jarrett can also attest to this. Streaming and then streaming D&D are 2 different things.
Yeah.
Setting up different cameras, stuff like that. It's a lot to do. I hope you guys still watch the recordings. And does anyone have anything to say or anything you want to plug? Kasaki, aka Carson, aka the Pie Man.
Shout out Grand Traverse Pie Company.
Can we get a sponsor?
No joke.
Hit me up with an NIL deal, cardiacally,
Can we get a product placement?
I was thinking, listen, we got Scroll Boys, Book Boys, and then Pie Guys. I was like, we're doing so good on the names.
We need a new title every episode.
Yeah.
Evan, give us something here. Give us something.
I got nothing.
An artist you've been listening to lately. Come on.
Artists I've been listening to lately. For all you sad boys out there, I listen to Joji.
Oh, Judge
I'm a
is
pretty
good.
boy coming up the west side.
Demonetized.
Jack, give me something. Give me something.
Hey, just speaking of artists, yesterday I went and saw Young the Giant. It's a great group. They got some good songs, a little existential kind of spiritual experience. You should check them out.
Okay. Jarrett?
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm also you can follow me on everything. It's CurlyCowboy531 on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. I'm not on Twitch right now because Twitch is kind of screwing over creators. We all know it. But you can check me out on everything else. You can check me out on everything else. And I think the only thing I got here to shout out is my cat just gave birth last night. So adopt a cat. They're amazing. At least I love them. Some other people would have other things to say about that. But adopt a cat. I don't know. Go to your adopt an animal. Go to your humane shelter and adopt an animal that needs a home. And I think that's all from me.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on most things at Levi_Herb. Sorry guys, I'm hoping to get the Discord up soon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've had busy 2 weeks. I need to help more.
That's on me. I've had a busy 2 weeks. I've been just planning this. And I've actually been listening to a crazy song. It's a little bit older song. You guys should listen to it though. She's So Mean by Matchbox 20.
It's a good song.
I've been banging it lately.
Good one. It's a good one.
Cecilia, does she have anything she wants to add?
Cecilia, do you have anything you want to plug?
Do I have anything I want to what?
Plug.
Plug?
Like as in like shout out.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Hey, let's give a big old shout out to Miley Cyrus and the Queen, T Swift. Okay.
Oh.
Come on. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this recording. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. And I hope you continue to watch the next episodes. We should be more on a set schedule now. Hoping to be every Monday unless complications arise. So, thank you guys.
Book boys out.
Oh, wait. Now we do this, remember?
Oh yeah.